The time is 9:53 a.m. Same date, same year, man. In the last, I don't know, 10 minutes, because I had to wash my hands and flush the toilet, and I was hit again. The count is 5 or 6. I'm sorry I'm off by one digit because I'm the fucking victim here. But we are in an exact count of either number 5 or number 6. Incredibly excruciatingly painful pee poo, forced to diarrhea is what's happening from a chemical gas. They just hit me. I'm in my main room. Subtract about 10 minutes from the time I just stated it in the beginning of this video. I'm sitting in my chair, and the stuff is so strong. There's no describing this, man. And it's so painful. And then what they do every time, they gather up my bloodline descendants, who I don't have contact with any of them, and they say that I'm imagining, they say that I'm delusional. They gather up the Department of Mental Health, and they gather up responding DCPD police officers to come into this house. They now have a direct key to walk in themselves with the key that's on the gate. They admit this on videotape multiple times. They use it, and they're going to gather outside my door. They're going to say I'm delusional, and probably that I'm making all these chemical stenches, the ones that I never can report. That I'm the chemist behind that. It takes a higher education of chemistry to know how to manufacture those kind of chemical stenches. They know I'm not making them. It's their terrorist cell. So here come all the primarily Saudi Arabian on visa and North African immigrants on visa who work at the Department of Mental Health. Here they come in cahoots, or whatever the word is, with my bloodline descendants, relatives that I don't contact, saying that I'm schizophrenic, bipolar, delusional, and everything else. They want to sit there and go on Instagram as famous Muslim terrorists and use against me, alleging, as their justification to violate my civil rights, handcuff me and haul me off God knows where. So I can just be determined again by a head doctor, right? We're going to do this again. That I'm not mentally ill, not in psychotic, not psychosis. I am refusing to keep getting dragged back and forth. The lawsuit I have is bloody murder. The lawsuit is hands down, don't bother to even litigate this shit. MedStar Hospital, forget about it. I've got all your head doctors as my lead witnesses saying how you intimidated them with your drug rink smuggling drug dealers, whom I witnessed. Don't bother, MedStar. I don't believe they're actually going to be successful. I believe that anybody who comes here is just going to be internet, Instagram, movie stars. As famous as Humphrey Bogart, but as Muslim violent terrorist, standing outside my room saying I'm imagining every last thing I witnessed, even that crap I had to discover on my own in the basement. It took some work. I can't allude to what I did. I didn't just walk in and look. I had to go looking for what I discovered in the basement, that crawl space tunnel thing, whatever it is. And they're going to tell me I'm imagining that too. I know, because they're abusing their power. There are police behind this. There are law enforcement officers involved in terrorism that link to this house. I've witnessed all their crimes. Period. End of story. And then they want to cuff me and haul me off in their fucking dirty cop cars. I've had enough. We are at pee-poo count 5 or 6. They're victimizing me with some sort of military-grade gas that some Navy officer gave them. And every time they use it on me, at this point I become hysterical, which I am again filming myself hysterical. I'm in here alone. I'm in so much fucking pain. When it's over, here I am, just hysterical, but I'm fine and I'm chatting or something, right? You can see I'm fine, whatever it is I'm behaving like, I'm fucking fine. But they don't stop using it. And here I am becoming hysterical. I'm conscious of it. I'm supposed to report the poison, not hysteria. I don't have control over my emotions anymore. Every time I go and I sit down in my room, they zapping me with this stuff. I'm getting up and down, I'm tired of it. It hurts, it's scary. You're buckled over, you're in so much pain. You're powerless to these criminals. They're physically torturing me. I'm begging them to stop. But I stand in a hallway with my own echoing voice. Hello, 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 and no one ever comes. Why do these disgusting DCPD officers have this much power? Okay? All right, I'm going to go before I become hysterical on YouTube. Adios.